think back, way back into the end parts of your mind to when you were crawling your way out of that dark tunnel and you saw a light at the end of it. You just army crawled your way out and you were born a man or a woman. Yeah, we're going to be talking about crawling today. So, in case this is your first video, there's 4 categories. Switch it up a bit. That we will be ranking crawling under. We'll be starting straight up, no wasting time. Functionality. Put it right here. Put it here. Functionality. Who crawls? When do you crawl? Why would you crawl? There's a few reasons and there's a few places. You got the armies and army crawling. You got, like I said in the beginning of the video, you got the babies, right? You also got cripples when they're in a dire situation. They're on the little wheelchair and then, my wheelchair broke and they gotta crawl for, like if there's a cripple in the zombie apocalypse, he would have to crawl. He's not gonna have WD-40 for his little wheelchair to go zoom, zoom, zoom. He's gonna start crawling and grasping for just any kind of life. So for crawling, as far as functionality goes, very functional. It's basically the basis of human movement. As a baby, we can do it. As an 80-year-old man whose life alert isn't working, you can do it. Therefore, functionality, 10 out of 10. Very functional. Very, our basic moveset, crawling is a part of. Next up, we have difficulty. This is pretty simple. There's a big range. Oh, I forgot my hood. There's a big range within which the difficulty of crawling goes under. A baby crawling, an 80-year-old man crawling, if we did a Likert scale. Baby crawl, 80-year-old man crawling for his life. Special Forces U.S. military crawl. That's the scale, and those are very different kinds of crawls. So as far as difficulties is concerned, I'm going to slap it not on an easy thing, even though it is easy to do. There is a range. Because of that range, crawling gets a 6 out of 10 for difficulty. Dopamine release goes, not that high, I'm just going to give the score now, it's 2 out of 10. It's pretty simple. It's a fundamental skill we have, but it's nothing that gives us excitement. Crawling never made anyone happy necessarily, unless you're, I don't know, you're just in numb and you're feeling it, and you really want to just crawl under those little Japs and whatever nonsense. There's some people who are hot-blooded who will find enjoyment out of that, but most people won't. And last but certainly not least, popularity. Who does crawling? Most people don't choose to do it, but there is a population that does. Like everyone I've previously mentioned, I'd like to throw one more contender into the ball pit. Furries! These guys just do goddamn everything, don't they? Yeah, look at this. Yes, they do that stuff. So it's relatively popular. And also take into account that if people are put in a situation, they know how to do it. People don't usually choose to do it or do it for. Some people do it for fun. This is why popularity gets a 3 out of 5. It's not universally popular in the sense that I want to, but it is a fundamental skill. But I can't give it a 5 out of 5 because there's not a crawling specific. Furries are one thing, but there's not a crawling community you can go to. So to add that all up, crawling gets a beautiful total grand average score of, drumroll, 5. Wow! Wow!